Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today, me, Muhammad Hakimi bin Muhammad Habibullah, and my groupmates, Muhammad Aidiel bin Jamallullail, Muhammad Hakimin bin Azli, and Mohd Amir Rashid will explain about our system that we have created. So the name of our system is Sport Center, and basically this system is about where a customer can make a reservation about any card that is available at that time. So before I explain about the code, I will explain about the database first. So in here, in database, every single day have its own database to keep all of the data in there. Like for example, if I click on Friday, so it will keep on the database at the court of badminton, futsal, and a slot. So each time has its own slot. As you can see here, from 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. is slot 1A. From 10 a.m. until 12 p.m. is slot 1B. So from 12 p.m. until 2 p.m. slot 1C, and so on and so forth. So at here we will keep the data. So at what time or at what date is the card available or unavailable, so that when the user access the system, they can see which card they can make a reservation. So this is just badminton, and we also have futsal. We have also several cards that is available in the system. So every single day we have our own database, from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So this is the database for the availability of the card. So let's move on to the database of the customer. So at here we will keep all of the database that when a customer wanted to use our system. So when they want to use our system, they need to register their name, their password, their IC, and phone number, email, so on and so forth. So when they want to make a reservation, they need to register first, or if they have their own account, they can make a reservation at the available slot. So at here we have the booking. At here we have see that whether they are available or present at the booking slot. And then this is the admin, or admin, they can make some changes in the system itself. Okay, let's move on to the coding part. So at the coding part, we have the API, CSS, database, icons, and IMG, which is image, and the HTML. So HTML is just basically the place where they will show the front end of the system, and API will act as the back end of the system. So before we explain about the front end and back end, we'll explain a little bit about CSS. So what is CSS? So CSS is basically all of the code that we use in our system to make it more beautiful and more user friendly of the user interface. And the database is basically the database that we provide in order to other people, like the lecturer or other students, to access our system, so that when they are used at a different computer or different laptops, they need to import the database first before they can use our system. So for the icons is where we use all of the icons, like arrow down, arrow left. We have award, backspace. So we use this to make our system more interactive. And for the image, we use several image in our system to make it like more user friendly, and to make user understand easily about our system. So let's move on to API. So API is basically how we wanted to access the database, whether to update, whether we want to get the data from the database. So as you can see here, database db.php is where we initialize. We wanted to initialize to take the data from the database, Sport Center database. Get all customer is where we get all of the customer information. Get Friday is where we wanted to get all the data at Friday, when the day is Friday, same as Monday, Saturday, and get single customer is where we wanted to access a certain customer in order to allow them to edit their profile. Get Sunday, get Thursday, get Tuesday, get Wednesday is the same as the get Friday that I've explained earlier. So the login PHP is where they make sure that the credential that they have entered, username and password, is the same as the database in order to for them to access the system. So register user is where we keep all of the database that when a new user register into our database. So update customer is where they wanted to update a user wanted to update the profile, and they will take the new data and put it into the table. The same as update date Friday. So when there's a change has been made into the system during the day at Friday, they will change it into the database. The same as Monday, Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and this is just updating the date, not the availability of the slot or the number or anything like that. It's just about the date, because we need to keep on changing the date between like 20 of July or 20 of August. And update Friday is where we change the status, whether it is available or unavailable, same as Monday, Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So this is just the API of the system. And now we will move on to the HTML page. So basically, HTML page is where we put all of the front end, and this is the system will be explained later from all of my other group mates. So admin page is where admin can access the system. Badminton is where we put all of the information regarding the badminton, same as badminton page. Futsal page is about futsal, and home page is where a user have logged in into the system. It is where they can choose several tasks that they wanted to do, whether they want to make a reservation at futsal, squash, badminton, or they wanted to edit their profile. Index is where they show the username and password. So profile is where we will show them about their profile, and here they have the option to edit their profile. And then register HTML is the front end for a new user wanted to access our system, and they have to make a new account in order for them to access it. So set date is when they want an admin wanted to set the date for each of the database that we have seen earlier: Monday, Friday, Saturday, so on and so forth. And squash is the same as futsal, badminton, and squash base. Okay, so update profile is where when a user have clicked on the profile and they wanted to update their profile, they can click on the edit button and they can put a new credential into their profile. So volleyball is the same as futsal, badminton page, where they show the information regarding the volleyball. I think that is all for the coding part and the structure of the coding part. So basically, when an HTML wanted to update or they wanted to take any data, they cannot just take it directly from the database. They need to go through API. So I will pass the floor to one of my group mates in order for him to explain regarding the application or the system itself.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Hakimin, and I am the representative of Group SLR8. So today I am just gonna present or show the walkthrough about our website, which we call Aidiel Sport Center. So basically, this website is used for the user who wants to book their uh, play a sports arena. For example, people who wants to book a futsal court, or badminton court and any other sports. So, firstly, when the user who wants to book the court will go to this website, S.8 and web tag, and it will show you the login pages. So all we need to do is we proceed with the login. Or if the user still doesn't have an account, we can go to the sign up and fill in the form information and click register for the registration. But in my case, I already have an account, so we just proceed with the function. So firstly, all we need to do is just fill in the login, the username for the account, so and the password. And then we click login. So after we click login, it will go to the home page of the Aidiel Sports Center. So as you can see, there is 4 types of sports, which are badminton, futsal, squash, and also volleyball. And all the user what you can do is either they can book either 4 of these sports. For example, we want to book the badminton court, and then we check what day that we want to book. For example, let's say we pick Thursday. We click check. Click check, and it will show you the list of all available court, all available status, and also represent time, start time, and end time. So all just we need to do is we click reserve for the reserve click, and then system will pop up and shows the result is successfully. And next, after we've successfully click, we want to check whether our booking has been reserved or not. So we just click it again and go back to the day that we already booked, and yet this is already booked. So it's just simple like that. So same goes for the futsal, squash, and volleyball. And let's say we click futsal, we click on Monday, and then we click reserve. Okay, so this court is already been reserved. So we then click Monday. Yeah. Same goes to squash and many more. And also volleyball. Then check. Yeah. Okay. So so this is the function of this website for the user. Okay, for the user part. So let's say we jump to the admin part. So we go back to the login pages and we proceed with the admin. Enter the password and click login. So this is the home page for the admin. So what admin can do is admin can simply manage the set date. So for example, just click the set date and we can change the date of the day. For example, if you want to proceed the date to the next week, just so we can click uh, so we click Monday and 26, and then click submit, and then it shows the pop-up, which means there's the date has been already been saved. Same goes for the another date. Go for Tuesday, submit. Wednesday, Wednesday, submit. Thursday, submit. Friday, submit. Saturday, and last Sunday. So if we want to check whether the date of has already been written or has already been changed or not, we can check it at the database for the admin. So we go to the PHP my admin and click the Sports Center database, and if you want to double check, just click the confirm Monday, and yeah, you see the date has already been changed to 26th of July 2021. Then check for another day, Tuesday 27, Wednesday 28, Friday, Saturday, and also Sunday. Okay. So basically that's for the admin. So let's say we try to change one more time, and we want to make sure. So we pick just one day. So let's say we pick on Monday, click on 2nd of August, and we click submit. And then the message will appear, and we click here. We go to the database Monday, and yeah, the date has already been changed. Same goes to the other day, which applies the same concept. So for Thursday we go for 5th of August. We click submit, and then we go to the Thursday, and it changed to 5th of August 2021. So yeah. So that's all for the admin page, and basically that's all for the walkthrough of our sports center. Before that, I also show you the sign up if you want to check. So, for example, enter the form. F up to Rahman. Change the name. Rahman. ID. And phone number. then also the email. Then we click register. So the system will display notification which shows that the new account have been created. We click OK. So this is, it will go to the home page and we check to the customer. Yeah, the customer go. Okay, so basically this is all for the walkthrough for Aidiel Sports Center. So that's all for me. Thank you. I will proceed to the Daniel for the back end.